Well, welcome to Vintage Farmhouse Antiques, and we've got this splendid, probably mid-Victorian blue and white willow pattern meat platter or serving platter to run you over this afternoon. I think this is probably either Ashworth's or Mason's, and I say that for a few reasons, having dealt with these things over the years. One is the detailing on the transfer design and how it's laid out on the pattern. The other is the shape of the actual serving platter, this what we call a deep plate. Just look at the depth on that. You've got this lovely flat central portion, a steeply sloping edge to it, and then the rim just flattens out. Not completely flat, you can see that's still raising up. The thickness of the china as well, but the other characteristic thing that I'm again confident that this is going to be either a Mason's or an Ashworth piece. Ashworth became Mason's depending on the time. It was either marked one or the other, but you can see there's no factory marks on here at all. A little bit of flow blue cobalt around there, but this combing on the base plate, very characteristic of Ashworth's or Mason's. It's filthy, this piece. It really should have been washed before it was presented for you, but these are from around 1850 through to probably at its very youngest 1880. So a nice genuine piece of antique, and in what superb condition this is. The glazes on it, beautiful, lovely inclusions. These things are palpable. You've got to run your hands over these. They've had a life, they've been used. This one hasn't had heavy use. Having said that, I should think it's been treasured as a display piece, and what a beautiful dresser ornament it is. Lovely condition around the rims. There's just one little area which isn't actually a wear thing, it was a firing issue, because it's actually been overglazed just round. Noticed it when we were photographing the reverse of this on one of the rims. Just let me see if I can show you that. Where was it? Oh yes, this little bit here. Okay, this is just staining from the glaze that's been smudged across the base. You can see these almost flow blue characteristics on here, and these inclusions, these little black spots from the firing process. But just here, it's been overglazed, so it wasn't a wear. Same on this one, again, just in the process of manufacture. These weren't perfect, high quality, high end pieces. These were being produced by Ashworths and later Masons for the home market in the United Kingdom, where Blue Willow was still one of the absolute all-time favourite patterns for a dinner service and for tableware, everyday tableware in middle-class houses, which were sort of becoming more and more prosperous during the mid and late Victorian period through the 1850s, 60s and 70s. People were able to afford. These weren't cheap pieces of china, but they were certainly expanding into the mass market and the growing British Empire for export around the world. And a lot of these ended up in the Americas and down into Australasia. But this one, I think, has probably spent all its time in Norfolk. Be nice to see it staying there, but I doubt very much it will. The dimensions are all on the website. The condition, as I've shown you, absolutely beautiful for a piece this age. The size-wise of this thing is just such a gorgeous heavy piece. I think it's probably around 2.5 kilograms in weight. A substantial piece of display china and in beautiful condition. So do follow the link in the description below if you're watching this on YouTube and haven't found it embedded into the listing on the Vintage and Antiques website, where I hope you've enjoyed watching this little presentation and it's given you a better feel for what this listing is all about, and size and condition and everything. Thanks for watching.